Amara, you won't believe what the prince said. He thinks I'm beautiful and invited to the palace garden.
Oh, really? How wonderful for you.
From that day on, Fate found quiet ways to bring Ifunanya and the prince together. Sometimes at the village well, as she fetched water beneath the morning sun. Sometimes along the narrow paths where glances lingered longer than words. With every meeting, their hearts grew closer. He told her one day, his voice steady and true, that she was the most beautiful maiden he had ever seen. Those words set her soul on fire. With joy dancing in her steps, Ifunanya ran to Amara, her closest friend, the one she trusted most. She spoke excitedly of the prince, of his words, of her hopes. Amara smiled, but the smile never reached her eyes. Jealousy lived behind her gaze. Sometimes it slipped through, in the sharpness of her words, in the coldness of her advice, in moments when kindness turned suddenly to cruelty. She warned Ifunanya wrongly, planted doubts where there was love. Yet at other times she wrapped herself in false warmth, pretending to care. And when fear touched Ifunanya's heart, when she whispered, "What if the prince does not truly love me?" Amara listened closely, offering gentle words, hiding darker thoughts beneath them. As the days passed, the village prepared for a moment written by destiny. The great New Yam festival. The air came alive with celebration. Children danced freely as drums thundered through the village square. Gifts were exchanged, and joy wrapped itself around every soul. Then came the maidens. One by one, they arrived in their finest Igbo attire. Colors bright, beads shining, hearts full of hope. They lined up before the prince, each dreaming of being chosen. Among them stood Ifunanya, glowing in a beautiful blue dress, her skin radiant, her smile calm and pure. When the drums called her name, she stepped forward, rolling her waist in graceful rhythm, moving as if the music lived inside her. The prince watched closely, and his heart stirred. Others danced, boldly, proudly, desperately. Even Amara danced, dressed in red, beads flashing, smiling through hidden pain. But the prince's eyes never left Ifunanya. Turn by turn, the maidens performed. And when the final drumbeat faded, silence fell. Then the prince stood. He raised his hand and pointed.
Ifunanya.
Ifunanya is the chosen one. Gasps filled the air. Some maidens cried. Some stood frozen in shock. Others smiled, happy for her. And many broke down in tears, their dreams ending in that moment. Ifunanya trembled, tears of joy spilling down her cheeks. Overwhelmed, she nodded and whispered her answer. Yes. The crowd erupted in cheers. Her mother rushed forward, pulling her into a tight embrace, laughing and crying with pride as the village celebrated their future queen. But not all hearts rejoiced. Amara stood apart, her eyes wet, her face tight with pain. Anger swallowed her whole. In that moment, she knew she had lost. And as the drums played on, a dark promise formed in her heart. And so jealousy was born.